Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever season of Oracle SMP.
Woo! Woo! Yeah!
Alrighty, so the Oracle SMP is hosted on a 1.12 vanilla server. That will later be upgraded to 1.13 once that thing comes out. And I'll give you off to Alec.
Alright, I'm gonna introduce the members. Over here we have Charles, also known as the Hyper Asian. You know him from Jukebox SMP, Ascension SMP, Life SMP, Goliath SMP, and Drown SMP. Over here we have Caleb, also known as Chucked. You know him from Flight SMP and Drown SMP. Over here we have your boy Zach, also known as Zaxtion. You know him from Jukebox SMP, Wolves Den SMP, Driftwood SMP, Ritual SMP, and Drift SMP. Over here we have the professional gamer, Anthony, also known as Antoine. You know him from a lot of SMPs, which include Jukebox, Wolves Den, Ascension, Driftwood, Station, Ritual, and Drift. And then over here we have Chris, also known as Briss MC. You know him from the Life SMP and the Goliath SMP. And then over here we have Cookie, also known as Cookie Crunch. You know him from the Life SMP, the Goliath SMP, and the Flight SMP. And of course, you have me, Alec LMAO. You know me from Life SMP, Wolves Den SMP, Goliath SMP, Essential SMP, Jukebox SMP, Drift SMP, Station SMP, and Ritual SMP. So yeah, that's everybody and their roots. And yeah,
oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ.
We'll see you guys in our own episodes.
Hello everyone, my name is Antoine and welcome officially to Oracle SMP. I am so excited to be a part of this server. Originally, you guys may have heard me say or see in the comments that I didn't want to be a part of an SMP. You know, I had all these series going on, I didn't know how it would work. And then I thought about it some more, and this is with a lot of people that I used to know and still talk to. With Alec and Zach, I talk to them, you know, almost daily when I'm recording and stuff. And then Hyper Asian I've known for 3 years, and we just got back in touch for this SMP today, which I'm very excited. Bro, I've mined since the server started. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, so I just got actually back from a mining trip. I'm smelting up some iron right now. I should probably get more furnaces. But this is the haul that I got. 5 diamonds, not too great, but, you know, I got a lot of other stuff. I got over a stack and a half of gold. Actually, no, I got exactly a stack and a half minus 1 of gold. I don't know. Oh, that's weird that it did that. Anyway, I got over 2 stacks of lapis, 22 blocks of redstone, over 2 stacks of coal, and a lot of iron. I got like 4.5 stacks of iron, which I always try to do on an SMP. I always try to make sure that I have a ton of iron and a ton of coal, so I just don't have to worry about it for the rest of the season. Also, I'm going to purposely force myself in editing right now. Post Anthony, hi, you're forced to make a mining montage of the hour and a half of caving you filmed. Go. The reason I did that is because I just wanted the caving to kind of seem cool, and I wanted to show you how I got everything. The cave is actually kind of trash. I kept going back and backpedaling all myself, but you probably didn't see any of that. I have no idea how I'm going to edit it, but it's in there, and I'm forcing myself to do it. So it's in there. It may be bad, but I wanted to try it, okay? So it's a thing that happened. Now, what are we going to be doing this episode? So, for the first episode, this is going to be like the spawn area for the entire server. Now, how we want to do it is I kind of want to lay out some guidelines for the players to have a good spawn, because how we've kind of agreed to do it this season is we all genuinely want like our own house and then a shop, and then like shops everywhere. But we want to have our shops intertwined with the houses. So instead of how on Drift Season 2, how we had the main, fountain spawn, what we want to do is we want to have everything intertwined and not even really have a main spawn. Just have everything kind of look like a town. And I feel like that would be really, really awesome. So what I want to do is kind of outline that type of model and make it kind of easy for players to see, where they could put a house or, what we want to actually do with the spawn. And I haven't talked to many of the members with this, but we went over this with Alec and Zach, and then I'm probably going to go over it with Hyper later too. But yeah, I want to lay this out because I feel like what we had with Drift was a really, really nice design. And without the main spawn being in the way, everything more like interconnected with each other, it would be really, really cool. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to work on. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I am going to get back to you guys and see how that ends up working out. But for now, I'm going to wait for all of this to smelt, and it's going to take a while.
Hey cuties, we're here with Anthony, and we're gonna be planning out the spawn.
Yes, we are.
Just a little part of spawn. So I had this idea that this hole right here, so our main spawn area is gonna be over there.
Yeah.
But this little hole right here could be like a cool, big mine thing.
Yes, it's an amazing idea.
This would take a long time, but I think we could definitely make it work if we spent a week just doing it the whole time.
It would look really cool because with the outline, we could kind of just transform all of this grass down here to stone, and then kind of add little mine carts and everything around here because the environment is just it works so well.
Now what I'm thinking is that we could have an enchant table in here too, maybe not the primary one, but we could just have one.
Yeah,
why not?
That's a good idea.
If there's a mob spawner down there or something, hopefully there is.
Hopefully.
But it's more flat down here, and then as it goes this way it gets deeper, or the opposite maybe because this part's higher up.
Yeah.
But
and then back
here
we'll have
the
minecart stuff.
It'd be cave, three cave entrances. One will lead nowhere or wherever, or maybe they're just leading different directions. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And then one of them just goes down really deep.
Yeah, and that's the one that people will mine in.
Yeah, that's the strip mine area or whatever.
So
I think that'd be really sick. It'll take a long time though.
Yeah, it will, but it'll be totally worth it. So what we're going to do to when we label things, me and Zach are kind of going to go around spawn right now and do this, and then we'll just have clips of us doing it. We're going to put, actually, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put the sign, I want to put the sign here, and then say community mine, and then we're going to place a torch on top. And there we go. We're going to do this at different places so people know what's kind of going on.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll find you guys, well, we will come back when we have another thing to show you. Okay guys, so we are back. Me and Zach are still here, and we have written a book, and it's pretty obvious for people to see what it is. I used iron blocks. We had to actually go and cut down wood to make a chest because neither of us have wood. But inside this chest, we have a book called Spawn Guidelines, and I will grab it very quickly. And you can pause the video if you want to read through it. I'm just going to scroll through because it is 4 pages long. And yeah, so put that back in there. Zach, you can look through it if you want as well. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. So basically what it does is it lays out the guidelines for people around spawn, so they know what to do, know what to build, know where not to build, just all that basic stuff. And we made it kind of easy. I forgot you wrote these signs. These are beautiful.
Yeah, family friendly Minecraft server.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me and Zach's little clippy collab here. In my episode, I'm gonna go back to stuff in my episode. Okay. That's cute. Goodbye, Zach.
Bye.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed those little clips with Zach talking about spawn and how it's going to work out. I think it's going to work out really well. I have high hopes because when I look back at Drift and think of how it went, I think of the town area that we had, and it would be really cool if the whole spawn was like that, because the shop area never really got developed, and it was just the little spawn house area that got really, big and really in-depth building with it. So I want the whole spawn to look like that, and I think Zach had the same idea, and so did Alec when I talked to him about it. And then I haven't had a chance to talk to the other members about it, so that's why we ended up leaving the book. And then if any of them had any questions, we can just talk to them on Discord and see what they think and give them the ideas that we had. And yeah, so now what I'm doing is I'm cleaning up the spawn area. I got a ridiculous amount of dirt, and by a ridiculous amount I mean a whole iron shovel's worth, which really is not that much. But while I'm doing this, I want to talk about what I'm going to be doing in this SMP. So I wanted to try and do something, or think of a base idea that I've never done before. And what I came up with is I think I want to live in a jungle and make a giant temple, because I like doing really big builds and then I never end up finishing them. But with a temple, it's very layered, so I'll always be okay, this is the next thing that has to get done. We can get this done in this episode, and I can just make it kind of gigantic. It's a very easy thing to build, but I can still detail it a lot and have it look really good. So I think that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. And then if I'm making a giant jungle temple, I can also make our spawn house look really, really, really nice and have like a jungle temple kind of vibe with it and just make it really just a small temple. Like that would be cool if it's just like a small temple or like a replica of what our base is going to be, and then we live inside it for our spawn area, which would be really cool. So I think that's kind of the general idea that I want to go with. I think it'll work because I want to do something that I'm not going to do, that I didn't do in like a Drift series, or that I didn't do, or that I'm not going to do in Biomes of Plenty or Pixelmon. So with Pixelmon, obviously I'm living in a cave, and then in Biomes of Plenty I'm going to be doing that log cabin kind of feel. So I wanted to do something that was different, and this is what I came up with. So leave a comment down below if you guys think this is a good idea. I think it'll work really, really well, and I'm probably going to get started on at least our spawn base next episode, because then we can start, you know, outlining the paths and stuff once we have a couple houses in. And if I put mine down first, it'll just kind of give more people an idea of what to do. I thought I was going to have a lot more dirt for this, and I'm like already out after just 2 hole fill-ups. I mean, granted, that one was pretty big, but still, there's this whole lake over here. I got that one over there, that one over there. I'm going to have to go get some more dirt. Okay, so finally every single hole has been filled up. That actually took a lot longer than I thought. That took like 3 iron... No, this is my 4th iron shovel that I've gone through. This is the last one that I just filled up, and everything is working. Well, everything looks pretty good now. I don't know why is it working. But yeah, that's going to probably do it for this episode. I want to kind of lay out more spawn guidelines and kind of think of how we're going to do our base. And then next episode, we'll probably make our spawn house, and we'll also be maybe exploring to find where we're going to live for this season, because I feel like that would be a really cool thing to do. Or maybe we'll set up spawn. We'll see in the next episode. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later. Make sure to check out everyone's channels in the description down below, because this is going to be awesome. Thanks for watching, Oracle. I'll see you guys later. Peace.